Your life is a Netflix series. That's the message. That's it. Just think about it. Think about all the series you've ever watched. That's your life. People say your life is a movie, and my wife said this to me. Isn't every day a movie? I really like that one. I like that every day is a movie. But life is really a series because one, you have seasons. You got seasons. Yo, this shit get real crazy. You got seasons, right? Your life, you don't know how many seasons you got. You might got 53 seasons of your show, of your episode. You might have 12 episodes. I mean, well, yeah, you could have 12 episodes. That's crazy. Life is that fucked up. You might have 12 episodes. You might have 3 seasons. You know, it could be years. We could go by years. You might have 46 seasons. You might got 30 seasons. You get what I'm saying with that. How many episodes are in it? You know what? Nah. It could represent however you want to take it. Fuck what I'm saying. It don't gotta be what I'm saying, but run with this metaphor. Right? And seasons in life, we have seasons, right? And things change, right? And you might touch $1 million. Fuck that. When you touch $1 million, just get right with your mind. It's happening. You touch $1 million, that might be season 4 of your life, right? If you're going by years, you know, it could be season 36, but things change. You graduated college, that might be season 3. You're now corporate, season 6. Different people, different characters. You don't know the season finale that takes you to the next season. You don't. You don't. We don't know when we die. It could be in the 13th season that we die. You know, they kill you off, you know? We don't know. And the characters in your life, you don't know when they get killed off. You don't know what happens. You don't know how it happens. So you're watching the show. You know there's a season finale, right? And you're looking forward to the next season, right? You know, you're like, oh, holy shit, I love this show. But you don't know when it's happening. You don't know how it's happening. And there's no spoiler alerts. There's no spoiler alerts because nobody could spoil your life for you. Nobody can tell you this is going to happen here, here, here. Nobody can post that shit and tell you. They could tell you what they think is going to happen in the next season, right? And that's in success. And if you know, anything people tell you that could be positive or negative, depending on what you're doing. Seasons. And for me, I really love that life is a season, you know, our season finales. We don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen in your story. And guess what? You're the writer. You're the writer. You clearly don't know. You clearly don't know what's gonna happen. How do I say it? Nah, you're not the writer. You are the writer though, because you're writing your story. But you don't know. You know that might be the director. You don't know. You don't know when you're done. You don't know when it's over. But you keep writing, creating the next story. And I just feel like understanding or sharing the understanding of you really have that power. Like you really have that power to say, yo, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, and that's what that is. Yo, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, and that's what that is. And life is really scary like that. I ain't gonna lie. Your life is a series of actions, a series of events, a series of tragedies, a series of wins, a series of hardship. I ain't even gonna lie. And it could be beautiful. Life is not, it's not like we have a lot of pain and shit to go through in this. And I'm saying this, I don't know shit. We always gonna experience a new level of pain. It's not like I went through the most painful shit in my life yet. I feel like I'm not even a man yet. I feel like I have so much more to go through that I haven't, that's painful, that I haven't. And it's like, I feel like I've been putting the armor on. Me reading books, me learning, me trying to be more of service to people is me putting the armor on for my difficult times that are yet to come. They're on the way. I don't know what the fuck they are. But when they show up to my doorstep and they hear with that type of shit, I'm gonna have to just deal with that shit. I'm gonna have to be down and out. And being a man, being a man, understanding that being vulnerable that's a thing. That's a thing that you gotta do. And I wasn't raised that way. I wasn't raised to be vulnerable. I wasn't raised to really talk about how I feel and cry and shit. I don't even cry for real. And I feel like something with me is broken, but it's how I was brought up and different things that I'm not saying I never cried before, but that it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to break down. It's okay to be there while other people cry. It's okay to break down in front of other people. And understanding that, hearing people talk about that now, Hearing grown men in their 50s talk about that now, like sobbing, laying on their wife's lap, things like that. Like, you're supposed to enter those spaces, and you're supposed to find the one that you can be that vulnerable with. That was me getting into that. That's a whole different conversation. But what I'm saying is, and to the ladies, like, yo, really finding that man that brings out the best in you. Doesn't matter what your partner is, who your partner is, who brings out the best in you. Who do you want to share this series with? Who do you want? Who do you want to be in the story? And we don't know which season they gonna check out. You don't know which season you gonna check out. You get what I'm saying? But understanding. When you watching the show and you see the two people that they want to be together, and they finally get together, and you watching them like, ah, shit. And then, at some point, they kill them niggas off. Like, I'm not laughing. It's fucked up, but it's the truth. Like, if you ever watch Grey's Anatomy, I ain't gonna spoil nothing. If you know, you done seen relationships come and go in shows, and that shit is heartbreaking. So it's like, if they end up going in season 14, because we know we're gonna die. If they end up going in season 14, but you in season 3, you might not know you in season 3. Enjoy season 3. Live out season 3. Really be there, be present in season 3. And how can I be more available in season 3? Emotionally, mentally, and what can I do to make this show so special? What can I do to make our lives special and the characters that you have in your Netflix series? And really just keep upping it. Keep upping the level of whatever the fuck it is you're doing. And I don't know. Life is really sad. I ain't gonna lie. So when I make these videos and I'm talking about all this shit, I feel like the most optimistic people are the most pessimistic. Because being optimistic is just the opposite of being pessimistic. Like, pessimistic is somebody who you see all of the shit that can happen and how fucked up things are, but you choose the lighter side of things. And when I say lighter, I mean like light and dark. You could choose either or. You could be like, life's so fucking sad and da-da-da. You can, because it is. But because I'm being positive about it, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not hard, it's not sad, it's not depressing. There are days that you don't want to be here on this earth. And when certain things happen, you don't want to get up. Understanding how real all of that is, to me, that shit's scary as fuck. So I sympathize with everybody and what they're feeling, because what people in your life go through at 29, you might have went through at 23. What somebody goes through at 12, you might go through at 20. Not fuck you might. You will go through at 23. Everybody experiences loss at different times. Everybody experiences wins at different times. And it's like, they gotta handle it with whatever their cards are at that moment, at the knowledge that they have. You might have to make a fucking crazy ass decision in your life at 18, but at 40 you had the wisdom to do it. Somebody got to do that same shit at 33. They have the wisdom to make the decision, but the 18-year-old person they didn't have that wisdom to do it. So their decision might, not reflect the person who had the knowledge to make the decision. You get what I'm saying? So, and then if you look at that same person and judge who made the better decision, it's not really about that. It's about the life experiences that person had to really go through in their Netflix series. So, I don't even know. What time are we at? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm missing something. Let's see. I found out what it is. The whole world gets to see your Netflix series. Just like when they throw that shit up on Netflix, the whole world gets to see what you really had to go through, because they seeing you. Whoever you're interacting with, it's not like your whole life is a secret based off of who passed away, based off of your struggles, based off your wins. They're seeing your Netflix series, and it's really something. I don't say none of this to be depressing, but your life is a Netflix series. Treat it like it, right? You watch a Netflix series, when the show is done, it could be sad. Well, guess what? You could rewatch that shit. Or when your show is done, even when we go, and I think this is the dopest part about living, we're in a generation where we're going to live forever. Everybody lives forever, but this generation really, really lives forever. Like, babies are growing up, and they have videos of themselves right now. Like, people have videos of each age of a child right now, and they can show it to them. my age, and it's crazy. I could even say this. I have photos of me. I don't got videos of me. Born in 2000. I don't got videos of me. People don't even have pictures of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now, Michael Jackson is not here no more. You can go and watch music videos on YouTube of Michael Jackson. You could go hear him in an interview. So many different things, you know what I'm saying? People who sing songs. You could hear songs of people who aren't here anymore. Pictures, videos of loved ones. It doesn't matter what you did. It doesn't matter your status in this world. People have these things to hold on to you, whether you're here in this world or not. But you're still on somebody's iPhone. You're still on somebody's device. You're still in somebody's house on their entertainment center. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these things and your Netflix series. When you do go, people still can see your Netflix series. However, whatever you do in this life that allows them to see that, they can see your Netflix series. So you're special. Everybody. Ooh, this is gonna be another video. If you really rocking with me, I'm gonna put this topic down right now. Everybody is a star. Everybody's fucking Hollywood. Everybody's famous. So the same way you watch an interview, I'm dropping this. I don't care. The same way you watch an interview and you see, oh damn, they said that shit really hit. You can go get that from somebody you walk by on the street. You can go get that from somebody with 23 followers. You can go on the Instagram threads and somebody's going to say something profound and they have 100 followers. But if you're not looking for it, you won't see it. You won't see it, bro. If you're not looking for people, regular people, the gems are in them. The gems are in all human beings. And once you understand that, there's less famous people than there are famous and rich people. You get what I'm saying? So what happens when you start treating the people who aren't famous like they're famous? I love y'all. I'm going to put that in the whole video. Should I? Might not. I might. I mean, that was a quick gem. I don't know. I love y'all. Thank you if you made it this far. I appreciate y'all. I don't even know. Like, I'm loving these. I don't even know. I love y'all. Thank you so much. And I'm going to even put it in my bio. Thank you.